Hello.
Hi.
Welcome back to Rift Studio. I very nearly said the old name then. And today, Sean and I are bringing you 3,000 points of Loyalist Dark Angels against
Unbound Demons for the first time. We're excited for this.
I'm scared of a sovereign.
Yeah, there's only one.
Yeah, Sean's playing it nice.
Yeah, that's so far. See how
We'll see how this
game goes, and then we'll get some battlefield data. So we're playing a Cophonia mission, which is 4 turns, which is benefits the demons because they don't go into their negatives of 5 and 6 turns.
I'd like to point out that was my idea.
I did say, are you sure?
Yeah, I prefer the Cophonia missions.
But yeah, it's a good one. It's progressive score, and we're playing take and hold. So we both put an objective in each other's deployments, and you got to hold it. If you hold one, you get 1 point each, and if you hold both, if you manage that, you get 3 points for 2.
At the end of your turn.
I think, looking how we're set up, I think both of us are just trying to deny each other the other one. Tom might kamikaze a rhino up.
Yeah, see what we can do, because Sean's got a lot of demons.
Yeah, there's quite a few. It's 3,000 points, there's a lot there.
I got no battlefield data on how to face demons in this edition, so it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited for it. As always, just like, comment, share, help us on the old algorithm tree.
Appreciate it.
Our members now get early access to videos when we've done them, because we figured out how to do that on YouTube. So that's now a thing. Tom has been a gent and brought less dreadnoughts this time.
Oh yeah.
So he got a bit of stick.
And make sure you watch it to the end, because then you'll find out instead of just going comic crazy.
Yeah, that Tom's just crap, basically. And what's the last point on the list, Tom?
Sean writ the list to the rest to read out, and he's put Sean rules. So
yes.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, should we have a look at the armies on the board and get onto it?
Yeah, let's fight.
Good luck, buddy.
Here is 3,000 points of Demons of the Ruinstorm, running the obvious choice for these models of Putrid Corruption. Kicking us off in the HQs, we've got a Harmonger with 3 attending brutes, and he has got the upgrade of Etheric Conduit, taking the psychic power of Biomancy. And rinse and repeat, same again, upgrade with the psychic with Biomancy and 3 attending brutes. And our third HQ at the back here is a Demon Sovereign. He's got the obvious choice of a Sovereign Great Blade. He's got Miasma Rage, Warforged Flesh, and Etheric Conduit, taking Biomancy again. In the elites, we've got 6 Demon Beasts. And these really are beasts. Hopefully show them off in the game. I'm sure they'll be a priority target. In the troops, we've got 3 10-man lessers. These are the only scoring in the game. For the demons, that is. Fast attack, we've got 10 Harriers. Heavy support, we've got 3 Greater Ruinstorm Demon Beasts. No upgrades on these. And then to the right, we have a Demon Behemoth. He's got Behemoth Blade, Miasma Rage, and Warforged Flesh. And then rounding off the army, we've got a Lord of War detachment of Cor'bax Utterblight, and he has got all the rules, and he's really tough. And that is 3,000 points of demons. Let's get it on.
Here is 3,000 points of Loyalist Dark Angels with an allied detachment of Legio Custos. So the Warlord for the Dark Angels is an esoterist Centurion with a Warlord trait, Bloody Handed. Gives me +1 combat res and an extra assault phase reaction. He's equipped with a 4-sword, no other upgrades. Couldn't afford the Psychic Hood, unfortunately. First of elites is individual Contempt of Talon, all plasma, so it's Gravis Plasma and Plasma Blaster. That is Dreadwing. Should have said the Esoterist is Firewing. The other Contempt of Talon is a Heavy Flamer in the palm and a Carries Assault Cannon, is also Dreadwing. Next, Elite's choice is a Deathwing Knights Novium squad, 5-man strong. There are 3 Thunderhammers, or the Preceptor has a Thunderhammer, so it'll be a weapon weapon skill 6 Thunderhammer. There's Vexilla in there with the 2 Oath of Moment papers, or whatever they are. That's the Vexilla. And 2 Tyrannic Grey Swords. Their Hexclamation or Hecatonistica choice is Slayer of Kings, so weapon skill 5 hunting. They're in dedicated transport of the Spartan. There's upgrade to have Twin Link Las Cannon. No other upgrades, no point taking a Flare Shield against the Demons of the Ruinstorm. Tactical or troops choices. So I've got 2 Firewing Recon squads, as you've seen before. They've just got augury scanners, which are what looks like Nuncio boxes, but they are counts as augury scanners. They are Firewing, and they've got Nemesis bolters. The other troops choices are 2 identical tactical squads. Chain Bayonets, Stormwing, Nuncio Vox, dedicated transports of Rhinos with searchlights and heavy bolters. No other fancy shenanigans on them. Heavy support, 2 individual squadrons of Sakaran Omega destroyers. They've been upgraded just to have Lascan sponsons. They are Iron Wing, I should say. The last heavy support choice is a Dreadwing Derrideo with Hellfire Plasma Cannonade and ALOS Missile Launcher and Nipple Heavy Bolters. And then my allied detachment is a Shield Captain with Meridian Blades or Meridian Swords and a 6-man strong Custodian Guard squad with a Magisterium Vexilla, I think it is, a Mastercrafted Power Axe. I can do 3,000 points of Dark Angels, but it involves more Dreadnoughts and I don't want to upset the internet again.
Here we are deployed.
Woohoo!
Tom, you won the strategic roll-off, didn't you?
I did.
So you deployed first, currently going
I
first.
decided not to have Night Fight as well.
Yeah, because that's only
Gonna have me
advantages
over.
for me. Yeah. Not a lot else to say. The objectives are here on Tom's right-hand side.
Did we say Hammer and Anvil deployment?
Yeah, Hammer and Anvil, if you didn't guess.
Mm-hmm.
And Cor'bax is currently sat on the other one.
I'll probably forget about that.
It's all right, he's going to move. So Tom's currently first turn, unless I get a big seize.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Oh. So it is going to be Dark Angels turn 1.
That marks the end of Dark Angel's turn 1 movement. I have no idea what anything of the demons do, so I had a lot of procrastinating and indecision. I've moved, so I've disembarked the esoterist and the tactical squad onto the objective, just because I've got to play the mission. I tried to play around with distances to try and get his psychic power off this turn, but it's not going to happen. I'm out of range, regardless of how I played it.
You're putting yourself at too much risk to try and get it off.
So their dedicated Rhino just moved up 14 inches just to push stuff as far away and get a heavy bolter on something, perhaps. This Contemptor moved up 8 just for schmitz and giggles. I moved this Sakaran backwards 8 inches because it's got enough range and it can fire everything. This Sakaran stays still. The Spartan moved up 6 so I can unload everything into what might be a target of
something in that
scary in the middle. Derrido, engage helical, recon stay still because there's no point moving. This tac squad, 14-inch flat bombed. Probably going to be a suicide charge, but I need to play the mission.
I reacted to that with the beasts and brought them forward 3 inches because everything's heavy, it's -1 to reaction movements.
I'll react somewhere, yeah, get that movement. And the Custodes just move their 8 inches forwards. Doing what Custodes might not do, I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see, let's do some dice rolling. First thing to unload, the Spartan's going to unload into Cor'bax. Toughness 9, scary, gribbly.
Yeah, toughness 8 standard, but we're in the first 2 turns, so toughness 9.
So everything's twin linked, 5 last cannon shots. Get on 3s. Twin linked. Oh, in the dice trade account, so that's another miss.
Yeah, 3 hits.
Not what I wanted.
4's to wound. 1 wound. So he's got a 4-up invul, and then a 5-up Phenol Pain, and his Warlord trait allows him to reroll it. There's a lot of 2s, so he's taken a wound.
First Sakaran Omega is going to unload into your Greater Demon Beast.
Behemoth.
Behemoth, however it's pronounced. Everything's going to unload into it, so I'll do the Plasma Array first, or Omega Plasma Array, mass shots of 8 shots twin linked, hit on 3. Twin missed once. Wounding on 4s.
So it's down to 7, we get 4, so that's going to be straight to invul.
Straight to invul. 1, 2, 3.
So he's got a 4 up invul.
Nice.
And a 5 up feel no pain. So he takes 1, he's down to 6 wounds.
2 last
2 layers.
Hits. 2's to wound on this one. 1 wound.
Hey,
That's it.
takes 1 more wound. Got just 1 wound in total from that. Oh, the heavy bolter, how's that going?
Yeah. I'll be wounded on 6s. 3's to hit. Nice.
This is where it causes the most wounds. Nah, nothing.
So the Recon Marines, both squads, are all going to target Cor'bax with their random bolters.
Yep.
Firewing doesn't take effect, he's not an independent character. It wouldn't really affect the rend anyway, so 3's to hit, 10 shots. Missed twice.
Not bad.
I was just worried then that's why I paused. I thought I might have rolled too many dice. So I'm looking for 5s again. And I got
1. So that'll be his 4 up invul. And then his 5 up feel no pain, which you can re-roll. Ah,
Getting there.
it loses another 1.
Plasma Contemptor is going to target the demon beasts. I'm going to fire the Gravis Plasma first. Does it get hot? No,
Nope.
It doesn't.
So placing it where it hits 2 beasts and clips Cor'bax as well, if it hits, which it does. So it'll be
9 will be a 6 to wound.
It'll be a 6. It'll be a 2 on the beasts.
Yeah.
And a 4 on. Yeah, it'll be a 6 on the Cor'bax.
6
Is
on
that what you're on
yeah,
about?
that's 6 on Cor'bax doesn't wound, and then 2's to wound the beast. So it's
1
both
AP
invulns, I'm
4. Yep. So it'd be 5 up invuls, and then 5 up feel no pains. Are re-rollable because they're within range of Cor'bax. So 1 takes a wound. They got 3 wounds a pop.
I
So
got Plasma Blaster.
not too bad. Yep. Hit on 2s
2s.
and 2s. Same again.
Yep.
And
Invuln, feel no
feel no
pain.
pain. Re-roll. No. So 1's down to 1 wound.
Rhino that moves 14 inches is going to unload into the beast as well. Again, if I get any nomenclature wrong, it's because I'm not used to the demon names yet. Full ballistic skill, because I move 14 on the heavy bolter, so 3s. 4's to wound.
Yes, because they're toughness 5 at the moment. No wounds. And then snapfire and a combi, but you said you're some sort of wing.
Yeah,
so
Storm
on
wing,
5s.
it'll be +1 to this, so it'll be 5s to unlink.
Yes.
Yeah, that is 5.
Yeah.
One hit,
One hit,
and then 5 up. Oh, I got a wound.
This will be a 5 up. Ah, yeah. Cool. I don't have to re-roll anything.
Thanks. The other rhino that moved 14 inches is going to full ballistic skill the heavy bolter again into the Harriers, and the 1 shot from the combi bolt snap shooting on a 5 into them as well. So heavy bolter 3s.
4's to wound.
Was 1.
1. So this is going to be a 5 up invul and a 5 up feel no pain, which saves,
That's it.
and then the combi bolter.
5 to hit, hits. 5
5
to
to
wound.
wound.
No.
More into the Harriers.
Sorry, slight pause there because I was counting dice in my other hand.
I started too early.
So 6 shots from the Contemptor with the carries. 2's to hit.
Oh,
Not good.
and it's going to be 3's to wound.
All
4.
All AP4.
5 up invuls. Let's do better on the feel no pains. Oh, we lose 3.
Derrido is going to unload. It only has the air loss in range.
He is shooting Harriers.
So
Really dislikes them.
yeah, their movement 14 scares me. 2's to hit.
Hey.
And then
Strength.
3's to wound because it's strength 6.
Okay, yep. And it's a wound.
AP3, so
5 up invul, 5 up feel no pain, drops another 1. Tom's hatred of the Harriers continue.
they do
with
after a
the-
bit of deliberation.
It's essentially because they're so fast, they are going to be early doors denial. So Tom wants to rack up his points. That's the tactics behind it.
It is, so mass shots from the Omega. 3's to hit to unlinked. All hit.
Oh, nice. It's going to be
2's to
2s.
wound. Wow, 2's.
Straight to invul no matter what.
Yeah,
so is that
that's
8?
8 invuln saves.
I got 9 dice there. I'll drop one of those. So 5s.
Made 1, so 7 kill no pains. I can only kill 4.
So you've killed 2. So the 2 last cannons might kill the other 2.
Last cannons, 3s. 2.
And 5 up. Rerollable. So 2 die.
I got a heavy bolter.
Oh yeah, chuck it. Go.
3s, 4s.
Yes. That's 5.
2
more. 5s again. Hey!
you get. You may as well go straight into the.
Yeah, so it will be a leadership on those, which they pass. Nice.
Gosh darn.
That's what Tom didn't want.
Yeah, and the Dark Angels turn 1. Slightly underwhelming shooting, unfortunately, but it's a dice game.
I was very resilient.
Yeah,
Very resilient.
Nurgle's still a tough demon aspect of it.
Yeah, with those feel no pains and the rerolls from Cor'bax as well, that was big over there because there's a lot of high power on that side of the last cannons and that. So it was very interesting.
Unfortunately, I couldn't quite get rid of the Harris, so that's probably just going to have me over until everything else hits. So I score 1 point for my first turn. On to Demons.
Turn 1. That is Demons turn 1 end of movement. We've essentially just moved forward.
Not these ones, you did.
No, so we shuffled back against Custodes because we got Meridian Swords on the Shield Captain. I know they're a bit spicy, so I want to be able to bully that unit when I can. Cor'bax is sort of side shuffled, but more giving out his buff of the 3 inches. The beasts have gone forward to get rid of a rhino, essentially to get me a point in the first turn for killing something Tom failed to do on the secondaries. Again, there's another rhino. If they fail, which probably get butt hurt by a sovereign or some brutes coming in, and the flying lesters are there as well, or the harrier should I call. That's pretty much me. There's going to be
a couple of psychic powers.
A couple of psychic powers. In fact, I don't think I'm going to do it because I don't think what I'm going to charge is going to hurt me. And it doesn't confer into the next turn, so I don't think I want to risk the perils. I reckon we're just going to go into some charges when I decide what to do.
Okie dokie.
So we are going to charge the beasts in. So now how we do it is I roll the dice, and then Tom chooses if he wants to react or not.
I will, because it's probably a very dead rhino.
So
heavy bolter, freeze. 1 hit. 4, 1 wound, invuln and reroll.
So invul, 5 up, feel no pain, and tactically put Cor'bax. No. So the one that's on 1 wound is dead.
And then the combi bolter will be hitting on 2s. 5's to wound. 1 wound.
And 5 up.
Almost there.
5 up. Hey. And then they're in.
Yeah.
Out of the brutes and the sovereign. I'm going to charge the sovereign first because he's got a better.
Into the rhino again.
Yep, into the rhino. I should have said that. So he's going to be 3 inches, which is a fail. So Tom can now choose not to react.
Okay.
And the brutes are going to try, and they get a whopping 8, which will be 9 because of +1. So they should be in down the side.
I will react to them.
I will check for you. Yes, 7, so they're in.
So heavy bolter first. Nope.
No.
And then combi bolter.
2 hits.
5
6s because they're going to be toughness 6 at the moment.
No.
Okay.
Well, they're in.
Starting on this combat, we got 1 in base to base, which would be 1 hammer of wrath. Strength 6, so rear 10.
Yeah, 4.
So 4.
No.
Nothing. And then we got 12 attacks from the 3 chaps on the charge, hitting on 2s. A couple of 1s, 3 1s. And then strength 6 again, so it would be 4s. 6s could have a chance to explode. So
Okay.
there's 2, see if it explodes. Doesn't explode. We'll have to roll the harbinger as well, just in case he makes it explode.
It's definitely wreck.
So he hits 3 times. No explosions, but it is a wreck, like Tom said. Hopefully a rinse and repeat. No hammer rafts this time, but 20 attacks from those 5 remaining. Hitting on 2s, which we have a few misses, to be fair.
15 hits, is that? No.
14. We don't go AP2 on 6s, only go AP3, so no explosions to worry about, just 3 4-ups we're looking for. And we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, twice.
Well, yeah. That's another wreck, so I'd emergency disembark them ones.
Yeah, go Demons.
There's my emergency disembarkation, so I have a pinning check to make.
Because Demons all cause fear.
What? Whoa. Not that.
Oh, they are pinned.
Joy.
So not much going to happen for those. And they might be blocking a contemptor from doing stuff. It's good for me. End of Demon's turn. Some feel it will not dies. So the Behemoth is a 5. He's not got one back, and Cor'bax is a 4, so he's back to full wounds. Turn 1 for the Demons. Overall, with the first turn being shot, the resilience, brilliant. Getting forward and popping those rhinos just for the secondary points. Scored me 8 points. You don't score for 1 for each, just 1. And then I've obviously claimed my own objectives. So Demons are currently winning 2-1. It's still going to be tough next turn, so I'm hopeful for next turn for more resistance. But I do feel turn 3 is when Tom will be advantageous. So I need to do as much damage next turn.
And Dark Angel's turn 2 movement. So on this side, I just shuffled this attack squad around slightly so the Sakara can move around. He's moved over 8 inches, so it'll be full ballistic 1 and rest on snapshots. I need to try and pepper the Sovereign as much as I can. The Contemptor jumped up, causing Sean to react.
Yeah, with the Sovereign, he pulled himself forward.
The Spartan disembarked its payload into some beasts.
Yep.
And then side shuffled to bring some last cannons to bear. Recons and Derrido stay still. Derrido's in helical, engaged helical. Pinned attack squad can't do anything. This Contemptor jumped up to bring some plasma to some lessers. Sakaran went over. I did say it went over, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did,
yeah, it went full 16, I believe.
Yeah, it did. Full 16 up, chasing the custos that need to try and score some points.
I reacted over here with Cor'bax as well, pulling them away from the custodes. Don't quite fancy them. On some more shooting then, Tom.
They're not fluffing you up.
No.
Let's fire some shots. Contemptor, first up, shooting with turn 2. It's going to unload into the Harriers. I can only hit 1 with a heavy flamer.
Strength 5, so 4s.
No.
Nope.
And
then gun.
For Sean's quote, so it's 4 plus 2 is 6, so 2's to hit. Yeah. And 5,
3s, yeah. I don't know why I saw 5s. All 4.
All 4.
So we were looking for 5 ups, followed by 5 ups. 3 dead. 1 is remaining.
Tasty. The Knights Nobium have unleashed some plasma. We've totted it up off camera. All 5 of them hit 3, so 15 hits.
Strength
4,
So it could be
breaching
5.
6 up.
AP.
AP 4.
So this is going to be all in balls anyway.
Okay.
So we're just interested in 5s here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. I can do 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 ups.
Plus 3.
And then 5 ups. No re-rolling. Callbacks ran away. So just 1 takes a wound. Tom was going to call me something very rude there.
The pinned attack squad are going to rapid fire snap shooting into the beast as well. Hitting on 5s because of Stormwing. So 5s to hit. 7 hits, 5s to wound. Woo!
4.
4 armor saves.
4. 5 ups.
That'll be 5s to hit.
1 more wound.
Damn it. Spartan, main, well, because it's got power of the machine spirit, doesn't really matter. 2 are going into the Sovereign, or 3 shots through saying, and there's 2 shots going into the beasts. We'll start with the 2 shots into the beasts, twin linked. Hits, 2's to wound, 2 invulns.
5s. There we go. Sorry, Tom. And then
It's the Sovereign.
sorry, they're used up now.
Twin linked. Hits.
And then
2.
toughness 7, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes, it's all 2s.
Yeah.
3, 4 ups. And a 5 up. Now he takes a wound. Down to 6, I believe.
The Sakaran is going to load into the Sovereign. The full, as it moved over 8, it's going to full ballistic skill the main gun, and then snapshot on 5s everything else. So 2 links and 3.
Yeah, there's quite a few misses there. Better. 7 hits.
Toughness 7 still. Right?
Yep, so 4s to wound.
So 3.
And they're all AP2. So it's going to be on a 4 up, which is fine. Yeah. And then 2 las cannons hitting on 5s. Nope. And 4 heavy bolters doing the same thing. 1 and then a 6. No. Sovereign gets away with it.
The esoteric and tactical squad are going to fire into the brutes.
Greater demon beasts.
Okay, they're greater demon beasts.
I think. So, because you're using your psychic power, it ignores the putrid corruption. So I'm actually going to use a shooting reaction and shroud.
So it's etheric lightning or something. I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's 12 shots. Psychic focus. Let's see that first.
So
does fear affect
no.
So 9.
He's fine. Tom's got his dice together. 12 shots hitting on 2s.
It's called avoid darts for the small people that care what it's called. 2s to hit. I missed.
Oh yeah, lots of ones.
Far too many times.
5 misses.
Yeah.
So you're wounding on 2s because of the special rules against demons.
It's a sanctic rule. 2.
So all 7.
So 7. So you have to re-roll your invuln saves.
Yeah, so I take invuls. I re-roll the successful. So I made none, but then I get my shroud.
Yeah.
So I've passed 3, so I take 4 wounds.
Anyone curious? Psychic focus ignores your putrid corruption rule.
Yes,
Yeah.
which is why I shrouded.
Yeah.
Deflag, Tom.
Oh yeah, how many?
4.
4. Thanks for a minute. I had it right in front of me, so 3
more. So 5 ups. Re-roll the successfuls, and then 5 up shrouds. Ooh, so 5 wounds in total. I think that might be 1 dead. Rest of the bolters, Tom.
Out of rapid fire range, 2s to hit for the Stormwing.
And these are going to be toughness 6, so 6s, I'm afraid.
Oh, come on, you 6s.
Oh, 2.
Your armor saves.
So we have got
Come on, pick them up.
5s and a 5 up, whatever now. So 1 takes another wound.
2 sets of recons. Nemesis bolters are going into the Sovereign. Purely because he won't get a re-rollable feel no pain. I learned that against Cor'bax.
You've learnt that.
Yeah. So 3s to hit. 8 hits.
Good shooting, yep.
Just
5s, yeah.
5.
Oh, a fair few. How many is that? 4?
Yep, 4.
So we've got 4 ups, 2, and then 2 5 ups. So he takes 1 wound, down to 5.
Derrido is going to unload into the Sovereign as well. Everything's coming that way, so I'm going to mash shot the plasma. 6 shots hit on 2s.
Is that twin linked?
No.
Doesn't get hot.
No.
Okay.
Only if you overload the profile. So 4s to wound, which is 2 AP2.
4 ups. Nice.
Aelos, 2s to hit, 5s to wound. There's 1 AP3, so
2 up.
Yep.
Yep.
And then
That was another 4 up there, Tom, if you noticed.
This one's twin linked. Hit.
And this one's going to be 5.
6.
Oh, you're toughness 7 still, yeah.
No.
Nope. Nothing. Wasted Derrido. You said they were AP.
Contemptor is going to load into the lessers behind Cor'bax. Or behind me anyway.
Yep. This chap's head gets 8 blokes and Cor'bax.
Does it get hot?
If it hits. And doesn't get hot. You got a 4 up save against that, is it? Or 2 up?
You get an armor
normal
save.
save.
So it's fine.
Yeah, he's fine, but it doesn't go off. And the blaster is out of range.
Yep.
So yeah, well done, Contemptor.
This is Sakara Omega, main armament, and 1 last cannon going into this Behemoth.
Yep.
This sponson last cannon that can't see the main armament or main target is going to target them.
The lessons at the back.
And defensive weapon heavy bolter is going to closest target
Yeah.
to the beasts.
Yeah, we had a rules debate because it says closest infantry, I believe, in the rules. There's no actual infantry in the demons, they're all demon subtype. So we've just gone for closest unit.
If we get it wrong, just let us know.
It just seems a logical thing to do.
So I'll do the last cannon that's going into the lessers first. So it moved over 8, so it'll be snapshooting on a 5. Oh,
Yes.
And then
2.
2.
Yeah, yep. He's all right.
Yeah. And then the last cannon, so I'll do
Last cannon into the Behemoth.
So I've got easy to grab a small amount of dice. The heavy bolt's
Heavy
going
bolt
into
into
the
the
beast. None of it hit.
Nope.
So I'll do the last cannon into the Behemoth, hit on a 5. Nope. And then I need 4 more dice for overloading or mass shots.
Yeah.
3s to an 8. To an 8. 6 hits.
Six.
No,
7 hits. And wounded on 4s. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be a... Oh, I can't remember his invul. I think it was a 5. And a feel no pain. So he takes 1 wound. It was a 4-up invul, so he's actually taken no wounds. The leadership's and the shooting. Leadership 7, does he disappear? He does, so no point roll on the D3, just evaporates. And he's a leadership 6. So they lose D3 wounds. Oh, so he's lost 3, so he's down to 1.
Into turn 2 charge phase, the custodes are going to take a beeline for the lessers. And Sean's going to...
Wow, I'm going to wait until you rolled it.
Oh, okay, so on table I need a 9. No, on table I need a 10.
Well, you get +1, so you need a 9.
I get +2 because you're a nemesis unit and they move 8.
Oh, he needs
An
8. They're in. I'm going to hold the line, and maybe they won't be in, because I want to evaporate. Leadership 7 said they do, so I lose D3 models because I don't run away. So I will measure up and try and get out of... What did you roll? A 10. I need to get out of that. As Tom rolled so high, I couldn't make it work, so I've just taken them from the back, and Tom will be in there.
Night Snobium into the beasts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shock.
Yep. Initiative step 4 for the Night Snobium. Got 2 swords in there. As I'm Deathwing and your weapon skill 4, I'll be hitting you on 2s.
Yep.
Unfortunately, my Hecatonisia doesn't come in, but 2s to hit, and of course I roll 3 1s. Oh well.
Strength.
Strength 6.
So 3's to wound.
Rending 5 up. Instant death 5 up. Well, 3's just 2.
So 3 5-ups. No, and I get my feel no pain, right?
They're AP3, yeah.
So it's 1 passed. So the one that was on 1 wound, I believe, somewhere, is dead. But he does get to attack because I mentioned this with 4-2. I just need to grab all these dice over here. I'm hitting on 5s, however.
Mm-hmm.
3,
4.
4. And then just get rid of those. Apologies for the loud noises. Strength 6, so 2s.
2s, yeah.
4 2-ups.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy, Tom.
Are they not brutal?
No, not these.
Okay.
Yeah, just kill one though. Take a thunderhammer, Tom, I dare you.
No. Coming in with some hammers now. Sean had it better. Should we just leave it with that? Lots of, so 6 off the normal guys and then 4 off the Preceptor dude. Hit on 3s. Missed twice.
That's really good. 2s.
Strength 8, 2s. Yeah.
All of them.
3, 5, 8. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to do some dice admin. The first one I can do is 2 at a time, 8 times essentially. First one passes both. Second one fails 1, so he's down to 2 wounds.
You get a feel no pain against it.
Oh, feel no pain. No, we're still okay. The
third one.
Feel no pains. He's down to 1 wound. He is dead.
Okay.
So that's 1 dead. 3 more to go. Failed. Passed twice.
Mm-hmm.
Failed. Passed once. He's down to 2. This is a horrible way to roll things. Still down to 2. Failed the last 2. That was invuls. And so he dies. So I lose 2 out of that. I lose by many. Double 1. Nope. I'll take D3 wounds. I'll take 1.
I'll do my shield captain first for this squad because he's got 6 attacks. No, 7 attacks. I can't count dice, man. Hitting on. I'm using the murder strike 4-up roll. So hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s.
Good stuff. That's 5.
4s being what I'm looking for.
So 2 instant deaths. So just the 5-up involves against these.
Yep.
Nope. 2 dead. Now Tom's got to count some dice.
Yeah, I have.
30 attacks from the spear.
Yeah.
Spear ones. We're going to roll it off camera because after watching that beast one, you might not appreciate that again. We'll get back to you with the wounds. Tom rolled all his dice and it managed to get 10 wounds. There was some bad rolling at the beginning. So I do get 5-up involves and then 5-up feel no pains against these ones. I've lost 5. How many's left? 5. Yeah, job done there, Tom.
Did it. End of turn 2, Dark Angels. You got a lot of tough stuff. You get a lot of rolls.
I feel like you're getting in there with these custodians. They've got to do work.
They will do some until maybe your bigger models hit. I've scored another point. Unfortunately, your correct placement of Cor'bax has denied me that second objective, so
yep,
that's as far as I can get. That's it, really. Not a lot of yours has died, apart from
lost a few beasts and some lessers.
Yeah.
So just the squishy stuff,
which is what they're designed for, isn't it? Really.
Yeah. So
see how hard
currently 2-2 going into Demons turn 2. End of Demons turn 2 movement. The Sovereign has jumped up here 6, moving through cover. We need to check if he's got me through cover, actually. The Greater Demon Beasts just moved up 8, trying to get closer. Hopefully don't die on any Overwatch. The Brutes in the middle, basically I wanted to see what they do against Terminators, so let's force that action and see what happens.
Oh, that'll work, I suppose.
And then everything else is resolved around my objective because Tom is currently denying it. I need to shift some custodies and let's see how that many demons does.
Probably quite well, I should imagine.
Yeah, so into some shooting. Shooting phase is a bit of psychic phase for me. So this Harbinger is gonna try and +1 toughness as well as the +1 strength. So leadership should have checked. Let's roll and find out. 8. Let's see if that's enough. Oh, bang on the money.
It's rolling.
Cor'bax. Let's just get his rules up because I don't know the leaderships. Oh, in fact, no, I'm not doing his one, am I? I'm just going to take the +1 strength because toughness 9 is not going to make much difference. Oh. The Harbinger in the middle. At least we know he's leadership 8 now. Yeah. So he gets it off as well. And then the Sovereign is going to try and do it to try and make the chap wound on thingy's bush. He gets off on a 3. And he's leadership 9 for reference.
Tasty.
First of the charges, the Behemoth is going in to the Custodes. He rolls a 7. Then the Harbinger and Brutes roll a 9. Cor'bax rolls a double 1, but he's so close he can't fail. So I think the Lessers are going to stay out of that fight. The Brutes against the Terminators, again, so close can't fail, but a big 8 to try and get some movement. The Sovereign is going to go against the Contemptor, or should I risk a charge down there? Or I think we'll get rid of the Contemptor. We'll try.
Overwatch? I know, wait and see.
Yeah, so I'm in anyway, but Tom will Overwatch, and Tom's got a double Overwatch. I can't decide what to do here, so I'll let Tom do his Overwatch, and then I'll come back to you.
Okay, so D3 shots from the Heavy Flamer. Just 1, and then
toughness.
Just 6.
It's toughness 8 now.
Right, yeah, nothing.
6 shots from the
carries. 1, 2, 4. Drop 2. Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
Excuse me, sorry.
Mega 6s.
Nice.
1. 4 up. Yeah. I'm going to try and support the Sovereign against the Contemptor, mainly because I'm scared of esoteric power. So we worked out I need a roll of an 8, which is perfect.
On the nose, that is. I think that's a very dead Contemptor.
We're going into this combat first. The Sovereign should move in, but he's a bit wobbly. Because demons don't have frag grenades, there's no move through cover or anything. So they are initiative 1 there. So Tom will strike first, and he's all against the Sovereign, correct?
Yeah, everything. So I need 5s to hit. Got 1 hit.
And I 3 up to wound because I got the Biomancy off. It's a wound. So brutal 3, so 4 ups. Yeah.
Yep. Cool. And then the Sovereign just yeets him out of
the Sovereign will strike first, so he's got 5 attacks, 1 for charging, hitting on 3s.
2 hits?
That was terrible. He's just warming up. So he's strength +3 with the Sovereign Blade, so strength 10, and +1 for the Biomancy, strength 11. So it's going to be 2s.
Yeah.
and it's brutal free, so it's 6 wounds.
So 5s.
Oh, he's on 1 wound.
Down to 1 wound.
10 attacks from the 2 greater deep beasts, hitting on 5s. Oh no!
Enough to do it.
Contempt is going to hold him up. To be fair, I'll take being held in combat.
Yeah, that's what you want, really.
So yeah, no wound. That was brilliant, really, because there's no shooting coming their way. Next turn. Into the combat against the Knights Cenobian. Initiative 5 is all the Demon, Brutes, and Harbinger. Harbinger's going first with 4 attacks on the charge, hitting on 4s.
Still 5,
Yeah, but she fails F of him. And then we've got 12 attacks from the 3 attendees, hitting on 4s again. Much better. Finally got into the combat swing. So these are going to be strength 6 for the turn they're on, and strength 7 because they're biomancy, so 2s. That's all of them. These, I think it's 5 up, isn't it? No, 6s are AP2, but they're brutal 2.
Okay.
And everything else is just brutal 2 for freeze.
Okay. But they're not instant.
Not instant death, no.
Because of how brutal works and multiple wound models, I'm going to do it just for the sake of sanity. I'm going to do the Rens or AP2s on camera first. So the first one, brutal 2, 4 up, is fine. And then the next one is, so I've got 1 model on 1 wound. After the admin off camera, I only failed 2 2-ups.
Well, 1 2-up and the 1 4 up.
Yeah, sorry,
So,
yeah.
Only 1 model died, and Tom chose to take a Thunderhammer. So the beasts are going to strike at initiative 4. 5s are required, and then their strength 6 still. So 2s, so 2 wounds, just normal AP, because that's just a AP3 6.
Yeah. Okay.
They're fine.
I've got 1 sword. It's going to go into them.
Into the brutes.
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s.
On 4s, okay. But I would hit on 3s because it's definitely
Yeah.
2 hits. Strength 6.
Toughness 7. So
5. So it's 1
instant death if I can't pass an invul, which I do.
Yeah, look at it. So now I've got some Thunderhammer rolls. Initiative step 1, the Thunderhammers are going to go into the beasts. I'm pretty sure they're called. Hitting you on 3s.
Yep.
No Deathwing bonus to this because the hammers are not swords.
And wounding on 2s.
2. So that's 6. Wow.
Yeah, we're going to do it off camera because we hate it. I was amazing at saving and didn't take a single wound just because of the feel no pain came in strong, which I won't get next turn and turn 3. Yes. So Tom loses by 2, stubborn 9, he says.
Yep. Yeah, I'm sticking around.
Okay, into this combat. Basically, everyone's initiative 5 apart from Behemoth. I'm rolling first because it is my turn. That's how we play here. So Cor'bax is going in. We issued a challenge with a brute. We've accepted with a custody right next to him because, yeah, why not? So tough. D3 plus 1 hammer rafts for 2. Wounded on 2s. Strength 9, not quite instant deafen. And they tank him anyway. And then he's got 5 attacks, 6 on the charge, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
And he's wounded on 2. He is strength 10 with all his bonuses.
Biomancy and bonuses.
So it is 5 invuls, and they're all instant death. And you've got 5 custodies.
6 dudes.
Oh, 6, yes. 1 that I couldn't see behind the behemoth.
So 6 up, 1 dead. It's okay. Now he's dead. He's
more.
dead. You said 5, didn't you?
Yeah. So 4 dead.
4 dead. But it's initiative 5, isn't it?
Yeah, so they do strike back.
Do you want to do the rest of your initiative 5s? We'll get some dice together.
Yeah, I need to get some dice. Time for the Harbinger and his brutes. The brute in the challenge will strike against the chap that he's in the challenge with. Hitting on 4s, your weapon skill 5. He hits once. He has strength 6, 7 with the power, so 2s.
Yeah.
It's just a brutal 2, 3, so 2 ups.
2 ups.
He is absolutely fine. And then into the rest of the squad, the Harbinger is going to hit on 4s. Hits 3 times. He is strength 6, so freeze. So that is just 2 3-ups. This isn't brutal or anything, so.
Just 2 2-ups, yeah?
Just 2 2-ups.
Yep.
And then the other 2 brutes hitting on 4s again. 4 hits and 2s to wound. Want some 6s. Ah, no 6s, but it'd be 2 2-ups, 2 at a time because of brutal.
Okay. 2-ups. 2-ups. Whoa.
Well, 1 takes a wound.
Well,
the remaining guy takes a wound.
that would have to be, because you can't allocate to win the challenge so everyone else is dead.
No, so it'd be
So it has
the
to be the
Meridian
shield.
Dude or the...
Shield captain.
Yeah.
Because technically he wasn't in a challenge, was he?
So he is dead, yes. Ah, correct.
That's why I've been a bit quiet. I'm working it out in my brain behind the scenes.
So Tom will get to strike back at initiative 5 now.
For easy dice, I'm going to issue
We're doing the challenge.
Yep, that's what I should have started with. So I'm hitting on 4s, so you have skill 5, aren't you?
Yep. Better than me.
And then winning on 5s.
Because I'm all the toughness.
1. AP2.
AP2. So 5 up, followed by a 5 up feel no pain.
Oh, yeah.
And Cor'bax saves him.
The shield captain is going to target Cor'bax.
He's going to try and stab him in the face.
He's going to use the murder strike 4-up profile. I can't remember the exact name. But because you're a nemesis unit, the worst I can hit you on is a 4-up, and
yep.
You're not a prime up.
So even though I'm better weapon skill, you're still 4s.
4s to hit. Come on.
Or 4 hits.
Now I'm looking for
6s, but they will be murder strike. Oh, there's 1.
Got 1.
So it'll be a 4-up invul. And he takes D3. He can't use his feel no pain because obviously it's instant death. So he's going to take 2 wounds. Okay, all these dead chaps still at initiative 5, so they still get to strike. Apart from the Banner, who's initiative 1, who is
already dead anyway.
Out.
Because of the nemesis unit, I've got 20 attacks. They got 5 each. Hitting on 4s. That's not great. Not that many hits. 9 hits. So 5s to wound.
1, 2. And now you get the stupid rules of Nurgle demons, would I say. So 2 failed invuls, 1 failed feel no pain, which you get to reroll because of callback. So 1 takes a wound. Tom is ecstatic. The Behemoth going in is striking just the squad, what's left. 3 hammer rafts.
Oh, they would have been first,
oh yeah, technically. I suppose we've still got to play it out, so it's all wounded. Strength 8, so just 2 ups. Now he's got 6 attacks on the charge, hitting on 5s. It's not that great. Oh wow! Yeah. Strength 8, so it's still 2s. So it's 3 wounds, and it's the Behemoth blade. So it's brutal 3. Sunder is not going to come into effect. AP2. So
I have to take. Can I allocate it to the shield captain because he's that far away?
I suppose it's going to be him, yeah, because he's not in combat range.
So first one, 6s.
3 6s.
Dead.
So he's dead, and then the rest are wasted because he's out. Isn't he? So I presume he's fearless.
He's not fearless, no. So I'm stubborn. Stubborn 10.
No, okay. Yeah, he's fine. So that's the end of my turn. So I just got some very quick, it will not dies. So the Sovereign on a 5-up gets a wound back. The Behemoth gets a wound back, and Cor'bax doesn't get a wound back. So that's I think that was quite a good turn. Tom's obviously really annoyed about the contempt of being left in combat. I'm really happy because it means nothing can be shot over there. Obviously open to a counter charge by the esoteric. I believe he might go in. The Knight Cenobium is slowly being whittled down, and again that's a lot of stuff that can't be shot. Callbacks can't be shot, but everything else can. And now I am down a toughness. I think Tom's shooting might start coming in a little bit more. I obviously scored a point because I pushed the Custodes off as well. So very close game still. 3-2 to the Demons now, I believe it is, Tom.
It is, yeah.
So 2 turns to play. Let's see how we go.
So Sakaran moved up, bring line of sight to everything it can that's not in combat there.
Just a couple of squads.
Contempt pushed it forward.
I've reacted with the lessers, pulled them forward 3 inches.
That was to the attack squad, wasn't it?
Yes, maybe actually.
Yeah.
Something that moved, I reacted to.
Attack squad move around just for...
Yeah, and there was 2 reactions because I got 2 reactions. The movement, the brutes came forward. It was basically Operation Guard the objective.
Yep. Spartan 6 inches shuffle sideways. Just for some more las cannons.
Line of sight, yeah.
Whatever. Sakaran, there's not a lot it can do.
Yeah, it's really struggling with terrain and big models and the way it's struggling to get line of sight anywhere.
1 recon squad stayed still. 1 recon squad ran from their cover for future proofing, hopefully. If I can even keep stuff alive and kill stuff. Esoteric detached from the Stormwing tactical squad, which fanned out to block off consolidations next turn.
Yeah, because when I would have denied you at the end of the turn to consolidate out.
I need that point, so that's...
So you're within an inch, so I can't move physically any closer.
And then the Brown, but Esoteric pulled off to keep himself alive, try not to give Warlord kill away too soon.
Yeah.
Derrido engaged Helical again. First up shooting for turn 3 Dark Angels. I was about to say Death Guard, it's definitely not Death Guard.
It's too many Ds.
Stormwing, tactical squad are going to rapid fire into your lessers.
Yeah.
This squad here, 18 shots. Hit on 2.
That's really good.
So 16 hits. You're toughness 4 now, aren't you?
Yes. So let's see if they start dropping. My reaction actually pulled me away from Cor'bax, so I can't re-roll my pain. So we're doing favours for the viewers and you, Tom.
4s? That's cocked.
That's cocked, yeah. Still a 3.
All right, I can read.
How many we got there?
So I hit with 16 and I take away 7.
9.
11? No, 9, you're right, I can't do maths. Wow.
I was like, what?
Where have I
done this
from?
wrong? So the 5 up invols take away 3 successes, and then 5 up feel no pains. We lose 4.
Mm-hmm. This Sakaran is going to load into the lessers that Karen behind Cor'bax. You will be getting a feel no pain against them, won't you?
Yeah, and rerollable. Yeah. So all the shots from the top gun.
Mass shot profile, 8 shots to linked. Get it in.
That's all.
You little.
Wee.
Well, so 6 hits. 2s to wounds.
Yep.
And then
I'd roll a load of dice lots of times.
5. 5.
3 times rerollable. Which pass 1. And then I pass 2. And then I pass none. So 2 dead so far.
2 last cannons.
Last cannons, no feel no pain against this.
Both hit.
1 wound, 1 5 up. So 3 dead, and heavy bolter.
3 hit. 3's to wound this time. 2 wounds.
2 5 ups.
Involve.
5 up. And a 5 up. Oh, 4 dead.
Spartan, last cannons are going to unload into Sean's lessers here.
Yeah, I'm going to shroud because they'll get no feel no pain against this.
So all twin linked, so 3's to hit.
2's to wound.
Oh, come on!
2 wounds, 5 ups, invols, and then the shroud. Doesn't help. 1 more dice.
Plasma Contemptor is going to unload into the lessers behind the building.
Yep.
Does it. The Gravis plasma get hot.
Oh. That's better now.
Try and get
The 5 there, wasn't it?
5 away from mine.
Yep, 5. Wound in on 2s. Woohoo!
Get that later.
Get some nice shots while Tom's faffing.
No.
So 5 ups.
Yep.
Oh, followed by 5 ups. Followed by 5 ups.
I killed 2 more.
2 dead. Plasma blaster.
Hit. 2s. Yay!
And again. Oh, yeah. If I just pass first time, I don't have to re-roll it all.
Yeah.
So 2 more have died from that shooting.
Recon squad that stood still is going to unload into this group of lessers here. 3's to hit. 4 hits.
3's to wound.
3's to wound.
Doesn't matter about Wrens. There's
two.
2 Wrens anyway. 5 ups, and I feel no pain. 1 more dice. Deredeo.
Gonna unload into max range is right at the front of this beast or brute's base.
Brute, yeah. So Tom's hoping for a scatter onto the lessers.
Does it get hot?
Yeah, yes. Does he hurt himself?
2 up. He's
No.
okay. So heavy bolter. Twin linked.
Yep. And wounded on 4s. 1 wound. On 5 up, passed. And then
Elios.
Wails, whatever it is.
3s to wound. 1 AP3.
5 up, feel no pain. Yeah, takes a wound.
This Karan can just about see the Behemoth, however it's
Yeah,
pronounced.
as he's nice and tall.
Max shots, so 8 twin linked. Great, thankfully it is twin linked. Can't get it out though. That's better. 7 hits.
Wait.
3's to wound now.
Yep, he's down to toughness 6.
So 3's. So I've got 4 breaches, 1 armor save.
Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2 up. It's fine. 4 involves. And feel no pains.
Reroll
And I
that.
believe he's right next to Cor'bax. So he'll take 2 wounds. End of shooting, we got some leadership tests. For these blessers, 7 or less, they're fine on a 6. These ones, just passed on a 7. Now I've not charged through terrain, I'm initiative 6. 5 attacks hitting on 3s. Many.
I thought I was going to go then. 2s.
2s,
3.
3.
How many?
Brutal 3, so it's 9, technically.
Yeah.
You're going to have to roll that again.
Our faces there.
We're like, what? No. No, it's
Oh, so, I was about to say, sorry about that expletive.
so he does explode.
He does.
Doesn't cause pinning, which
No,
is most
but
important for Tom's
still.
tactical squad.
It's hot, isn't it?
5 inches, it's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
Let's measure that up. So it clips 9 of Tom's Marines. This could be devastating. It causes 7 wounds.
3, 6, 1 more. 7, 3s.
Just 1, not too
That's
bad.
all right, actually.
And then you got 2 on the greater beast, could be 2s.
Just 1.
That
One bar
might
save.
be.
Should we be alright?
It is 4. So that is a pass and a sovereign. 2 up.
I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, it does. He's down to 6, so he's fine anyway. So on to this combat initiative 5 first. The Harmonger is going to go for the psychic check. Leadership 8 to go for the uber weapon of strength 10. He perils, and he will cause 2 wounds on a brute. So he can't use that weapon, so he'll just use normal weapon now. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. Just 2 wounds. No relevant AB.
To 2 up saves, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Brutal. And then the brutes are
Take that on
coming
hammer.
in. Hitting on 4s again, 50%-ish. And I've not rolled enough dice there. Oh, I got these 3 to roll as well. So 1 more hit. And we are wounding on 3s,
Yeah.
but that one's AP2.
2 brutal 2.
And then the rest are wounds. So we'll do these on camera and the
Yeah.
rest off camera again.
Yeah. Brutal 2. Takes a wound.
1 takes 1. We had to jiggle it about a bit off camera because the extra wound that I rolled when I didn't think I had enough dice, I actually did. So Tom regained a wound essentially. So he lost 2 in total with the failed involves and a couple of 1s from the other dice. Remaining is the sword. Who's he going into, Tom?
So we're going to pile into them.
So the beasts. So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 2s.
Because he's the sword as well. Murder strike 5 up.
Toughness.
4 now.
Okay, so 2s. So it's 1 instant death and 1 AP3.
So instant death. Dead. Which is on 2 wounds. And then failed. So the other one is going to go on to 2. And then he'll strike back. Hitting on 5s. And wounding on 3s because they're still strength 5. So 2 ups.
2 2 ups. Yep.
Yes, fire. So I have lost 1, 2, 3 wounds. You lost 4, so you lose by 1. Stubborn.
Not stubborn 10, I don't think so.
Or do you want? We'll double check that just in case. Yeah, it was stubborn 9. Tom knows his rules, so he's running.
Used to 4. Oh dear.
So a 2 up to catch.
Yeah.
So these run down by the Harbinger and the Brutes, and they will consolidate. There are my consolidations. I've gone forward to try and attempt to get rid of that Sakaran, and he's just going for the obvious choice of tacticals. We've got one more combat to do. We're both initiative 5.
Mm-hmm.
Tom is striking first because it is his go. Hitting on 4s because of your special rule.
Nemesis. 4 hits, and I want some.
It's not Mastercraft, is it? No. And 6s. Or 1.
One more 6 again.
Just a straight 4 up. No, and D3 wounds. Another 2. It's down to 5. He will strike back with 5 attacks.
You're no longer strength 10 though, are you?
No, but it's murder strike 4 up still.
Yeah. Let's do it.
So hitting on 3s. Wounded on 2s, but I do want a couple of 4 ups to make Tom sweat. Oh, just 2 wounds. He's not taking any wounds, is he?
No, 2 4 ups. He's alright.
He's fine. We're going to stay there for another turn.
Come on, Shield Captain. End of Dark Angel turn 3 wrap up. Mixed bag on that one. I lost a Synovium. I did surprised they lasted as long as they did with what Sean threw into them. Managed to somehow keep my Shield Captain alive, thankfully.
Yeah, he is slowly whittling callbacks down.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I get that, but we'll see. I'm not surprised I lost Contemptor. That should have died first up. Sean and I have been discussing off camera.
Yeah, some good rolls, keeping him alive, which actually worked against Tom.
Did, yeah. I would have pumped a lot of shots into those 2 units and protected this flank, but I thankfully score a point. I've tried to mitigate some risk for next turns, but there is a big Ribley with
Someone's coming.
lots of wounds still. We'll see. There's still a lot that can happen in 1.5 more turns, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah, you got 1 more turn to react. So I think it's going to be close. End of Demons, turn 3 movement. It's getting a little bit tactical of what's going on. Basically over here as Cor'bax is, I think he's slowly losing that, so I think I need to bring in some help of the Behemoth. These, you can't see the objective anymore, but I've measured each one of these as within 3 inches, and these have hidden to avoid being shot basically, and then if these die, run out on my turn 4 and grab it. The Brutes have gone up here, looking at Contemptor, Tacticals of Sakaran. I think I'm going to go for Sakaran because it's annoying me. The Beast's going to go for the Tacticals and Leroy it. Got more Brutes. I've gone through this gap, and there was a Sakaran here, but Tom has reversed.
Yeah, movement phase reacted with it.
The Sovereign is pretty much where he needs to be to we're essentially going to try and get rid of this tactical squad with the greater demons as well.
Okay. Any shooting?
I will biomancy some stuff up. Biomancy, we'll just quickly +1 strength in these to make them strength 6, so that they can glance the Sakaran essentially. Same over here, glance the Sakaran. And that's it. We're going to go straight on to charges. The Behemoth's going into the mate with the 2 swords, Shield Captain. Yeah, it makes it. And then the Brutes are going into the Sakaran.
Overwatch here.
Tom's going to Overwatch to get 6. That's going to be plenty to get in. But you've got to take 4 bolters.
You've got to take 2.
Cool. Wounded on 3s.
Toughness 4, eh?
Oh no, sorry. Wounded on 4s.
1 wound.
Involve. Feel no pain. Yep, they are in.
Yep.
I'm going to chuck the other Brutes into the other Sakaran.
Yeah, okay. Well, I decided after dice
Yeah,
roll anyway.
dice roll 6, 7, which would be an 8, so that's going to be in.
Yep.
Sovereign.
Mm-hmm.
He's in.
How many attacks have you got?
All, but you can just yeet him into a tactical sergeant.
Okay, I'm going to do the advanced reaction.
If you're fearless.
Fearless, yeah. If not, well, I get stubborn anyway off the objective. But... No.
Fear affects that, doesn't it? So that's a fail.
Yeah, so I just get stubborn.
Stubborn. And then the greater ones, they're in. And then I'm going to chuck that beast in as well, as you've used both reactions now. And he's in. So we'll move all those and we'll see you in the combat phase. Going to start on this Sakaran. I'm going to try and do the super biomancy axe that will be on this chap. So leadership 8. Oh, just. So he gets 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. That'd be strength 10, I believe it is.
Yep.
So that's
Gone.
2 glance, 2 pens. Can't explode it anyway, so it's just a wreck. That one's done. We're going to move swiftly on to the next Karen, and it's hopefully going to be a rinse and repeat. It's all on that psychic power. Yes, off. It's hitting on 2s. Also, you can't wreck it now. Here's a pen. See what it does. Nothing of interest. And now we're going to try and glance at death, so it's on 3 hull points left. 1. So we need 3 6s here.
Possible.
Well, 4 that'll do it, and that's another wreck. Beast versus Tactical Marines. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. Yeah. So Tom will get 11 attacks back.
Yeah, I'll put it in first because that'll dictate how many I can actually get.
Maybe not all of them. It's a bit of a corridor.
After power wins, I've only got 8 attacks coming out there with 7 guys with the sergeant. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on.
Your toughness, your strength 5 at the chain bayonet, so 3s because I'm down.
With shred.
Shred.
3.
3. So it'll be.
Infinite pains.
Pains. Oh no.
I get him.
You get him by 1.
Yeah.
No, perfectly actually. He's got 2 left. Into Cor'bax versus the Shield Captain. 5 attacks hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Wounded on 2s. 2 murderous strikes this time, and 1 normal.
4 ups.
So he is squished. Does get to strike back though.
Yeah.
Going for Cor'bax's head, I presume.
Yeah, got 2 of them really. So 6 attacks. With your nemesis unit forced to hit.
Whoa! Yeah. It's going down swinging.
Same again with lovely.
Oh, that's just the 1. And a 4-up invul, which he makes this time. The Sovereign's striking first at initiative 6.
I'm going to challenge them out.
Yeah, it's a very odd rule, but it is the rules. And they dictate the fun, don't they, Tom?
Apparently so,
So the Sovereign is only strike the Sergeant, and he hits
Not many times.
5 times, and he kills him
That many times.
5 times,
Yeah.
so he is dead. It's not really actually going to matter to the score because you got stubborn off.
I have, yeah, but I don't get to attack with him.
No, so now we need...
What's your greater beast?
My greater beasts are... I've gone past them.
Aye.
Initiative 3, so it'll be you first, Tom.
Okay. Right. Initiative step 4, so I'm going to put 6 attacks into
The greater beasts.
Hitting on...
Weapon skill 4, so 4s.
Okay, 4 hits.
Toughness 5, so 4s, because you got your
Yeah.
things with shred.
3.
So they got 4-up saves, and then a 5-up feel no pain, which the 1 on 1 wound dies. So that's quite a lot. That's quite important for Tom. There's a lot of attacks gone.
And initiative step 4, 2 guys are going into the Sovereign's 6s to hit. No, 5s.
5s to hit.
6.
6 is the wound.
Shred.
With shred.
No.
He's fine. So now the Great Demon Beast has got 5 attacks on the charge. He's got Hammer 3, so I should have done that first. On the box. So it's 2 wounds.
3s.
And then hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. So he kills 2 because that's AP3. Unless you got Apothecary.
Oh, I'm near injecting.
Okay, so they're brutal too, so it's 2 6s on 1 bloke.
Okay.
So 1's dead.
And no.
Yeah, 2 dead. So I win combat by many. You are stubborn 7 because you lost your sergeant.
Stubborn 6 is fair.
No, you stubborn.
Yeah, well done, Tom.
Yeah, you're fine.
I don't know what I'm at.
We'll consolidate. That is the end of Demon's turn 3, and we have got 1 turn to go. I've nabbed another point. It's currently 4-3 to the Demons. It's all on this last turn. It's a bit of a nail-biting game, would you agree, Tom?
It is, yeah. It's tactically hard.
Yes. The challenge one was brilliant here, and Tom holding the line there has saved his bacon, kept him in the game, because I think he wouldn't have been able to shift those 2 units off that objective. And he's still holding me further enough away to not deny. So, yeah. Last turn for the Dark Angels.
See what happens.
Sean was an idiot. End of the turn, he rolled It Will Not Dies. I just got one on the Behemoth, but I didn't press play. Sorry.
Can't get stuck.
But Tom has done some movement.
I have, after much deliberation. So, the esoterist has got to come and deal with Great Demon Beast, whatever it is.
Yeah, this is all a sticky situation here for Tom, but he's got a game plan.
So he's gone forward, and the recon squad went forward in plans of to try and mete out some minimal damage on the attack squad, hopefully.
Yeah, I reacted and pulled the brutes over.
So the Daredeo stays still, engaged helical. Recon stay still. Spartans move forward 6. Might put some hurt somewhere.
I'll shoot everything.
Attempt to stay still, and attack squad stay still.
Yeah, so there's no reactions over here.
This Contemptor is going to load the plasma into the lessers over here.
Hits all of them plus Cor'bax if it hits.
Do I get hot? I don't.
Yay, finally, Tom.
Come on.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
So 4 2-ups. 3 just involves, isn't it?
Yeah.
So makes 1.
2 Inferno Pains rerolling.
Yeah, within Cor'bax. So 1 dies. Will be a leadership though.
The 1 hit on Cor'bax would be a 5 to wound.
Toughness 8, yes. No.
Plasma Blaster. Both hit.
2s again. 1. 5 up. 5 up. I should just roll 3 dice, there it is. And that's that contempt done.
Yeah. Daredeo that helicaled is gonna just target here.
Gets that guy there. Get 3 lessers, Cor'bax.
Do I get hot?
It doesn't get hot. Does it hit?
It hits.
It hits. So 3 2-ups. Sorry, Tom. I was going to shroud against this.
Can't shroud against.
It's hit it and talk away. Scrap that. That's because it's ignoring it's toughness, strength 8, right? Yeah, so there's no rerollables. So 3 wounds.
Yeah.
So just straight 3 5-ups. 3 are dead.
And Cor'bax got hit as well.
Yep. He'll be a 4.
4.
Yep.
The heavy bolter.
Will that be out of range of that last one? So just Eos. Hits twice.
On AP3.
5 up.
5 up.
Feel no pain, but he's not in range. He is dead. That's 1 less scoring for Tom to worry about. Fury, fury, fury.
So this tactical squad didn't move. They're going to fury into the lessers there. 28 shots.
Let's see how it goes.
Hitting on 2s. Did you want to? Oh, you got a
I got reroll with Feel No Pain. I do not want to shroud.
Right, 2 to hit.
All the hits, 24.
So force to wound. 11 wounds.
11, 5 up, triple rerollables. Let's get rid of these. Roll these ones again.
This is your first Feel No Pain.
Rid of these ones. So 3, that's perfect. If they die. They do, yes, Tom.
Go on. Spartan's going to load the last cannons into Cor'bax.
Going for Warlord.
3 to hit. Heavens, that is twin linked, but it's not good enough.
Oh, no. It's a disaster.
3 to wound.
4, yeah, 3s. 2.
2.
4 ups. 5 ups. 5 up.
That is disgusting. That rule needs to get in the bin.
That's Tom's feelings on that. So we've just got some snipers in the Cor'bax.
Straight into the recons and the Cor'bax. 3s to hit.
5 ups.
Yeah.
Oh,
2.
They're as good as las cannons.
No, they're not.
And 1 more roll. Hey.
esoteric into the charge phase. It's going to go into the Great Demon Beast. Just.
And then the recons are auto in.
Into the combat phase for the Dark Angel turn 4, the recon sergeant is going to put himself before the sovereign and be like, take me.
Yeah, and because of that rule, he's got to take it, otherwise he can't attack. So the sovereign at initiative 6 is going to absolutely smash this bloke. He hits 3 times. He kills him
Lots.
3 times. They're not stubborn though, are they?
They're not.
So that could be important. So it's a score of 3 to me so far. Now,
Initiative 5.
5, which is your esoterist.
Are
you forcing it up?
Am I forcing it up?
Because it's got force anyway, so force, if you didn't know, ignores my invuls and it causes instant death. So
It ignores everything.
if he wounds this bloke on a 5-up, he's gone, even though he's got 5 wounds. Because he has not got... No, yeah, he's definitely not got Imperium Avatar,
No.
which Tom would have been angry at.
I'm gonna force it.
So leadership 9. Oh, he's fine.
Okay.
So it'd be strength 8.
So I'm Deathwing, so I hit you on 2s. You're
Yeah.
right to go 4, yeah?
Yeah, so 2s and 2s.
2s.
And just 1, 2, and he's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone. So now that's
that.
done and dusted. Now your tacticals have got to shimmy into the sovereign.
Into initiative step 4, the recons are going to attack first. There's nothing sensible, fun with them. 5s to hit, 1 hit.
6s to wound.
6 to wound. Nope.
And then we got 6
3, 6 into
sovereign again.
5s to hit.
Hey,
3.
4.
Oh, yeah.
And then 6 is rerolling.
Come on. Oh, yeah. I got
And a
one.
2 up.
Yeah.
Oh, he takes a wound.
Sorry.
He's down to 5. So I've caused 3 wounds. Tom has essentially caused 6. It was in that bundle of combat, even though he's out now. But I lose by 3. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he is leadership 9, I believe. So 6 or less. He doesn't lose any extras. That's
Stay
quite
on.
good for me. So they will stay there. And most importantly, you need to consolidate, yeah, but you do score that point.
End of the final turn for Dark Angels. I'm happy with how that went. Taking out your score in fortunate ways, in successful ways is always
Yep, so I can't score anymore.
no. And
So I think it's 4-3, but now it's going to go up to 4-4.
4 floors of what? And the taking out that greater demon or great beast.
Yeah,
was
which has
ideal.
allowed you to keep that. That's very important.
Yep.
So now it's all going to be on secondaries in
Yeah,
this last game.
yeah.
This could be...
Interesting. You killed quite a lot actually.
Yeah, it's on last man standing, so it's not what you killed, it's what you got left. So we need to... I need to try and kill some stuff. So, Demon's last turn. Demon's turn 4, movement. We've moved Cor'bax up to here to bully the tactical squad. They've retracted and ended up there, blocking anything happen here really. So they've stayed still and the behemoth is lagged up to try and kill those. And then I've got the other 2 tacticals over there. Well, tacticals and recon, should I say, where the brutes and the harbinger have come around and the disorder charge into there. Into the shooting phase, both brute squads are just going to up 1 their strength, not roll the toughness 1.
Okay.
And then straight into charges, we're going to charge here for disordered 1, which, yeah, shocking, they made it. And then over here, we're going to charge the behemoth in first to take whatever Tom's got planned.
Yeah, I will.
He makes it with an 8, which would be a 9.
Just because I can, I will Overwatch, I guess. Scratch that, I will Fury. I've done some rules checking.
Yeah, on the last sentence, it basically says you can fire any weapon as they would be remaining stationary, so it's including like heavy weapons and stuff. But in this case, it will enable a Fury.
30 bolter shots hitting on 2s. 27 hits, looking for 6s now. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6.
5, 6. It's enough to do it. All that many.
I can do it.
I haven't said the word, so it doesn't matter. Let me get all these out. You know what?
Do it.
Do that. Damn it.
He passed them all, and he's in.
Yeah.
And that's a free-for-all for Cor'bax, which will, he'll be in with plus... No, he doesn't get +1, but he will be in. And the brutes are still in as well. Into this combat first, I'm challenging with one of these demon chosens, which the sergeant will accept, I presume.
Yeah, that's the boys.
Initiative step 5, I'm going to start with Cor'bax. D3 plus 1 hammer rafts, so a total of 3. Strength 7. 2 twos. That many. Spot 3.
3 up.
Kills 1. And then we got hitting on 3s with his maul. And then he will be outright killing on 2s, which kills 4 more.
Yeah.
And then in the challenge, the chosen will hit on 3s and kill the sergeant on 2s.
Yep.
Has he got artist wrong?
No.
No, yeah, he's dead. 3 times over.
So I've lost by 8 at the moment.
So far, yes. Then we got 2 more brutes. Might just kill the last 3 chaps. And then 5 hits, killing on 2s, which they wipe that squad.
No, that's what you call overkill.
On to the last combat of the game. The Sovereign is going to target the tacticals, hitting on 3s with 5 attacks, and murdering on 2s. No one left to challenge him out. He's won all those.
What strength is it?
10.
Oh, okay.
So,
I won't get fun a pen anyway.
He's
3 dead.
3 dead.
3 dead, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Any more to come?
So we got the... Into them is going to be 1 brute and the harbinger. Brute. Oh, it's once. Wounds once. 2 feel no pains you can take for that.
6s. Oh no.
And then the harbinger. Just need to remember what his sword does, which is
Murder strike.
harbinger sword blade. Murder strike. So it's AP3 native as well. So wounding or hitting on 3s. Wounding. I +1 strength, then I. So he's strength a lot. So it's 3 6s essentially.
Not brutal.
Not brutal. Kills those last 2. And then the other 2 brutes, still at initiative 5, will be going into the recons. Hitting on 3s. And murdering on 2s. Which kill that squad.
Yeah. That's them dead. We've got to top some.
Yeah, that is the end of the game. It's been a very good game. I think it's very close. We'll see you in the outro. There we have it. That was a very, very close game. So the scores, we'll get into talking about key points. We'll just do the scores very quick.
Yep.
So first off, I scored first strike, so I went 1-0 up.
Yep.
No, you scored 1 point holding objective. Then I scored first strike and then an objective. So it's 2-1. And then it was like objective, 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 until you killed all my scoring, so I couldn't score on the last turn. So you were 1 up on the objectives, which bring it
back to even.
Brought to 4-4. So it came down to secondaries. No one got the Warlord.
Well, someone couldn't kill anything that had more wounds than...
Yeah, more than 1 wound. Tom was like, don't like it. What else? There was a gigantic thing, but none of the monstrous creatures actually come under it. It's more like titans and stuff. The first strike we've already talked about, so it came down to last man standing. So I managed to kill... So Tom was up 8 units to 5 on the last turn.
On my end of my last turn. Gets into Sean's last turn.
My last turn, and I managed to kill 3 units to bring it to 5-5. So it ended up 4-4 and a draw. It was very interesting.
It was a very close game. There's a lot of head scratching, not really knowing how to deal with stuff, especially when they got that many 5-ups to roll.
Yes, so we'll talk about Cor'bax and his re-rolls.
Definitely your man of the match,
isn't it? Just how he kept them. I didn't like it because it was a lot of dice rolling, and I got a little bit bored re-rolling all the dice, even though it was in my favour. So I imagine that was annoying for you as well as an opponent. Toughness of the army, 1 feel no pain is brilliant, keeping them alive. Not being able to run and -1/2 reaction units. I disliked it. I think that's my playstyle because I like to run a lot of fast stuff. With my armies, I've got Blood Angels and Space Wolves, so I'm sort
But
of
you
used to
still
going fast.
made it to that objective.
Yes, I did make it the board. We did say that was probably the worst deployment for Demons as well, because Hammer and Anvil is your furthest to go, because you can retreat into a lot of deep space. But yeah,
you still made it on the beginning of your turn 1 to that objective to deny me. It's only the fact that I had an esoteric there to be able to get rid of him.
that was turn 2. It was. It was the Harriers you're on about.
Yeah, that's still quite early though. And then you only kept stuff back there because you had.
Because I had objectives. I didn't think the Lessers would make it that far, so I didn't feel it was worth sending them up, especially as there was only 10. I think more Lessers is going to be key. You could target my scoring quite easily when you chose to.
Yeah, but you still got to get through Feel No Pains that aren't getting doubled out.
True, and triple re-rolling. But as soon as if that wasn't there, it wouldn't have been so bad. So I think more, maybe not in Nurgle, but other dominions.
Yeah.
Sovereigns and characters in general, the challenge rule, it's a bit daft.
Yeah.
Or, it hurts.
I don't like the challenge rule end of.
You've never liked even 1.8. You've always hated challenges. But just being able to throw your sergeant in and just deny it just seems odd. I personally think they should have in the knight lists, they have a rule where they can only accept challenges against something worthy like a dreadnought, Primarch, or another knight, monstrous creature. I think they should have that if they're a monstrous creature character. Maybe not the Harbingers, that's a bit silly. They should be able to accept anyone.
Yeah.
But they've got all the chosen warriors anyway, so they're not so fussed. And where you can't join any demons with anyone because they're only character, not independent character. Your man of the match, Tom, was
Shield Captain.
Shield Captain. Yeah, he was all right.
All right.
I think he would have taken Cor'bax on his own. In fact, Cor'bax killed him in the end, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
But that was a fluky 4-up instant death, wasn't it?
He did what he's man of the match for me because he lasted longer than I thought he would, and he still did some hurt to you.
Yeah.
If I'd have rolled more 6s, I could have forced more wounds off you. So but you can't.
Especially going definitely the toughest model in the game, and he still put a number of wounds in on him.
Yeah.
I think did quite good. Armor 14 with demons. The only thing that I could have dealt with it was a sovereign.
Yeah.
He was busy killing sergeants, so I had to ignore it. 5 las cannon shots didn't hurt as much.
But like I'm saying, because you are tough enough in the first 2 turns, you still get your Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
That's what makes it.
Yeah, even on your lessers, you
feel no
that's
pain. What I'm saying. It's like I was still pumping quite a bit of shots into your lessers.
Yeah, that's where you need like demolisher cannons and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, brute.
I think you dare a day. In fact, no, because that was only in turns 3. It started instant death and stuff. He was a bit underwhelming today. I felt.
Yeah.
No,
it was good. I think
it was rambled enough. Very good game. Yep. Nice to have a draw as a nice even game.
So technically, that's not a loss for the channel, you know.
Yeah, we're on a bit of a losing streak. We're just looking for. I think we've only won 1 game against guests. We need to up our game a little bit.
Whipping boys of heresy.
Yeah.
But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out our affiliate links below. We've got Element Games that kick back to the channel. It's always much appreciated if you order it.
And this train's actually from sort of stuff like that. From
exactly, anything that we make always goes back to the channel. It's not.
Just gets pumped back in and hopefully improve the quality.
Hopefully. There's also the Colour Forge as well. Great sprays.
Yeah, good sprays. Nice big cans.
And check out our Patreon if you feel inclined to do so, and memberships as well. And don't forget, like we said at the beginning, memberships will get an early access to back reps.
Yes.
We are looking to do more on Patreon, and it's in the works.
So. Yeah, that's Tom's job.
Okay. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Catch you in the next one, guys.